power forward, 6'11", number 51, NP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. There hasn't been many times where he's played like a rookie as he's come in and done whatever is asked of him. That's why he's our number 5.
And at number 5 in the rankings, it wouldn't be out of the question for him to make a run at that top spot here in the last half of the season.
Well, we have seen flashes from him, and now he's starting to put it together more consistently.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Walter. And it's Walsh in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Rui Hachimura out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Sears. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play on.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Walter. A three-pointer off the mark. And so, MV will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Here's Edgecombe, and he drives in, and here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
MP looking solid from there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Walter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Walsh. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Barnes. No good there off the double clutch.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Hachimura the pass for Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Pass to Sears. Barnes the screen. From the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 7. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to MP. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Sears' shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hachimura kicks to MP. Shoots, and the jumper is on the mark. That's 7 points for MP.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Toronto, just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for the 76ers, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Sears. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. MP finds Embiid. MP sets the screen for Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Raptors trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Sears. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Sears has got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
With the step back, here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 18. Ingram passes to Barnes. Hachimura against Ingram. Back to Barnes. 3-pointer. Hachimura grabs the miss.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Ingram wide open. They can't stop the run with that one.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And the basket is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Ingram with it. No scoring in this one. The 3. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Maxi's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Ingram. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot three. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Now, here's Maxi. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And here is Quickly. He has yet to score. Dick against Kuzma. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Rebound by the 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Baldwin, covered by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
So it's Toronto now. 76ers getting the bucket. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick to end the run. Here's Baldwin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP passes to Grimes. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded, and he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 15.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the paint, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, that's a big man playing big. Pirtle using all of that 7-foot length.
MP's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with 70 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And it's quickly missing. Philadelphia's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
For Philadelphia, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in, poked loose, and stolen by MP. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Kuzma. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Dick. And it's Wright Foreman in at the 2 guard.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Now Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Dick's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Barnes grabs the miss. Raptor shooting just 31% in the game. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
It's good from long range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
On the wing, ball. There's another block.
Man, he's been a beast defensively all season long.
And he just tied for 4th on the single-season blocks list. On defense, the 76ers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Uncovered.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, Barnes getting an opportunity at the rim, and I know that put a smile on his face.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Edgecombe. Maxey's got 18 points in the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Wright Foreman. And foul on the shots. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
That sounds like a good blueprint.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Jacks up a three, and the Raptors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP kicks to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Quickly the bounce pass. Raptors moving the ball around. And again, Toronto no up. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And stolen by MP. Drives to the hoop, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Dick. Cans the 12-footer. Dick's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Inside, here's Maxey. And the layup is good. And that's 20 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And stolen by Barnes. Quickly against Maxey. Here's Wright Foreman. It's tipped. And Toronto turns it over again. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
While you look at Edgecombe, he'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Again with the block.
And guys, we've seen him do this all year long. How do you even game plan for someone with his impact on D?
That raises his block total to 4th most ever in a single season. I don't know when we'll see a defensive year like this again. The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Drills the three-pointer. Edgecombe's got 7 points.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Here's Walter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound by the Raptors.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Sears off target from three-point range.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the right side. Pass to Sears. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Right on the bucket. Walsh has got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And slam dunk by Ingram.
An effortless flush that time by Ingram. It's so easy for him to get to the rim.
That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by MP. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter. Edgecombe's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you, Kevin.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Hachimura against Ingram. The kick out to Barnes. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. Edgecombe with the steal. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, Barnes just slicing through the defense. That display of ball handling was impressive.
And Barnes sends it back. Pass to Walter. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. MB is number 1.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 10 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Dick passes to Walsh. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
A nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Pass to Walter. It's Dick on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight. And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Dick passes to Walsh. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. He's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line.
And all that length that Ingram possesses is really tough to guard against. It's why.
So it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Back to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Let's hear it.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first
Hart, one of the best rebounding guards out there, great defender, and he gives you great toughness.
one of the grittiest guys in the league. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. We leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to be...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him.
And the 76ers making a change here. MP's checked in. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. To the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by MP. 11 points for Joel Embiid.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The shot's good. MP's got 43 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Walsh. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Sears. Shot to stop the run. The kick out to Barnes. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 11 points.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to Hachimura. Fires top of the key. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Walter. Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pass to Sears. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Maxey passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Sears. He's covered by Maxey. And Sears gets it to go. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. And MP throws it down hard.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Barnes outside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sears. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Edgecombe brings the double team. MP with the block.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ingram fires from way outside. No good on the quick three. Here's Hachimura. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball. And MP throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Here's Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. Barnes outside. Ingram outside. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Hachimura. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's Barnes. A three-pointer, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
The Raptors shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Sears. He's covered by Maxey, and he stays with it. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Down low, Bonas, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Bonas gone 3 for 3 from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Barnes putting on that hard hat. Using that size in close to get work done.
Count it, good. That's now 32 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Ingram. Let's go. MP grabs the miss.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Here's Sears. He's got 11. Here's Walsh. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edwards comes in for Hachimura. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Quickly finds Dick. Buries it down low. And that's now 6 points for Grady Dick.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Screen by MP. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's the teardrop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Back to quickly. Pirtle kicks to Ingram. And again, Toronto no luck.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Ball's knocked loose. Dick against Edwards. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Dick. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Right side, Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. Outside, Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. MP finds Kuzma. Dick with the steal. Pass to quickly. To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Wright Foreman, the pass to Pirtle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and that's his bread and butter right there. That's where Pirtle wants to operate, right there in the paint in front of the rim.
And MP throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
A power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 11 points here in just the second half. Quickly kicks to Baldwin. Here's Dick. Off target with his 3. Left side, Maxey. From the wing, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very... Some changes here for the 76ers. MP's checked in for George, and Maxi's subbed in for Edgecombe. So the Raptors 5 right now. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Walter. And it's Walsh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It's Ingram on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside Edwards. And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
For three, Ingram. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grimes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whoa! What a play!
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
Raptors shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Here's Sears. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Walsh. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Philadelphia calls time here. We've got 1:13 left in the game. George is checked in for the 76ers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
The shot. It's rebounded by Walsh. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Ingram. This one for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
MP passes to Edwards. MP outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of